Hey guys, Nox here, back with our playthrough. Always multiple playthroughs of this game. Scavenger SV-4. As always, it's worth not being spoiled and going in blind if you can. With me here, both kitties. One's here, one's down here. See, it always goes to the females. Chris Carpenter. Rob Hamilton sounds good. Wings, Cyan. Begin the game. So we still haven't found the city, and I believe we still haven't discovered one of the threats. Right? There's still one of the three that we have not figured out yet or found. So, you know, either would be good, but I want to do the city, and that's what I want to do. Okay, so personal log of Captain Rob Hamilton aboard the Electra. The atmospherics processor has been overdue for a rebuild for months. I can neither afford it nor put it off much farther. The main pump is held together with baling wire, and the air quality is getting steadily worse. I'm going to have to put in at Novigrad for a week or more. They say that a person can get used to anything, but I haven't found that to be true. The constant press of people in any orbital habitat, humanity packed up right up to maximum density, all breathing and rebreathing the same stale recycled air, it makes my skin crawl. I hate every second. I tried to get everything done in one trip, bought some clothes, another couple of months of rations, and flushed the residual recyclables out of the waste tanks. Made an appointment to have the atmospherics processor overhauled. Sold the scanner data I'd gathered to Erin Davies, a collector I'd dealt with before. While I was there, she asked me into the back room to check something out. I wanted to get back to the Electra badly, but she was insistent. She said a few weeks ago somebody brought in a damaged flight recorder. I bought it off her even though it wasn't working. After some tinkering, I've recovered part of the data off it. You need to see this. Erin fired up a terminal and started going through the data. Ship logs, engine temps, diagnostic info. Nothing really interesting. A planetary report on a previously uncharted system. A-type star, one planet with one moon. I started to say I didn't see what the big deal was. Looked like your average surveyor trying to make some creds charting unmapped worlds, gathering data to sell back to an Atlas company. Sure, but here's where it gets really interesting. Excuse the glitches, there was a lot of damage. Radiation damage, to be precise. The planet is radioactive as hell, but it's also active in the radio spectrum. Now, there's two things in particular. One, look at this radio signal the recorder picks up here. I thought it was noise at first, but look, that's a repeating count in base 13. I can't conceive of a natural phenomenon that would account for that, and I don't know of anybody who uses base 13. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Two, when the pilot gets close, he finds an unbroken cloud cover, but he's got a huge radar set on board, so he fires a tight focus active radar ping. Look at what he gets back. Erin hits a few keys and the screen displays a blocky spinning image of a chunk of the planet's surface, littered with geometric shapes. Artificial structures, and not remotely human-looking ones. I stared at Erin. Yeah, wild, huh? She said. This seemed like it's got to be a hoax, but everything I've checked seems to hold water. I'm not sure if it's real or not. Here's my take on it. You've got a ship, I've got a business to run here. Given the radiation, I wouldn't go even if I could. This could be huge, but the risk is huge too. So I propose a deal. I give you the coordinates, and if you find anything out there, you bring it back here, and we'll split the take. If you find nothing too bad, at least we'll know this flight recorder is a fake then. I point out that I'd be the one buying fuel and supplies, that I'd be the one getting irradiated too. She pointed out that she has contacts throughout the settled systems, people who could afford to pay what alien artifacts might be worth. A percentage on that is easily worth as much as I'd be able to get on my own. After some haggling, we finally settled on mutually acceptable terms. Once we struck the deal, Erin hit a few more terminal keys. On the screen, a set of coordinates. I was almost out of the shop when something stopped me. What happened to the surveyor? Was that flight recorder found on an intact ship? Erin just shook her head. It was bolted to a hunk of wreckage, and it was all radioactive enough to need decontamination. The gal who brought it in found it by emergency beacon. That chunk was passing through deep space near the rim. Just happened to drift within signal range of an outer relay. Ouch. I tried looking for clues on the end of the recording, but it just gradually fades out into static and glitches after the last part I showed you. I've got no idea what happened other than he never made it back. Be careful. I spent the last of my savings on the fanciest auto dock I could afford. If the data is real, that should give me a fighting chance versus the radiation. I ran the numbers on the flight recorder data, and I'm pretty sure I can punch a signal through the interference on the rover if I stay in a high orbit. That should minimize my dose too. Fueled up the Electra and set out. I wonder what's waiting out there. Not like I've got a better plan. Arrived at the coordinates. Planetary system is right here. The recorder data was legit. Radioactive, cloud covered, enigmatic. I sent Aram M. Davies a brief message to let her know. Setting up my orbit and prepping the rover now. Time to get back to work. Or time to get to work. Alright. We are here. We are here. We got a nice little tree. Medical. Alright. Now, it is time. To the garage. I would like to... Yeah, I don't know. I mean... I was reading a little bit about the game. A little more. Status display to here. Compass to there. And yes, I know you can just remove those things from the config, or from the thing, like, in the config file, so you don't have to... Oh, shit. Launch rover. So you don't have to bother with this, but I don't know. Also, I think there's a button, like maybe the spacebar or something. I had configured the game so that... so I could just hit a button and it would toggle the manipulators. Or it would activate them, you know? Probably don't have time yet. Too early, I would imagine. All available radiation treatment applied. We'll give it a minute. But, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. My brain is... I'm very tired, actually. It's been a long day. It's been a long few weeks for whatever reason. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, let's move those over there. Move that there. So that... I mean, I don't know. We have two ruins or whatever right in front of us. Let's grab these. Not the spacebar. Okay, well. It'll be okay. We'll just manually... We'll do it live! We'll do it live! There's another thing, but I want to know what's behind us. Oh, well, okay. And then I didn't know if that was something over there as well. I mean, see, it looks like something, right? It's hard to tell. Oh, I got a kitten. Oh, there's a crystals. Okay. But also, is it an enemy? If it is an enemy, I might be screwed. Okay. Okay, Jack jumps up and Manny jumps up, Jack jumps down, so that's fine. There's lots of crystals. You know what I need to do is I need to grab more artifacts. That's a whole lot of nothing at the moment. Could be something. I mean, you know, it's hard to tell, but The problem is you gotta do it quick, right? You can't necessarily waste... Wait, hang on. No, I did get that one, okay. You can't waste a ton of time. You have to be efficient. Okay, that little thing has a ramp. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it's just... It just looks like it does from... Oh, come on. There we go. Now, the hope is that these are easy to research. Come on, my little rover, go. Go faster. It's funny because that thing looks like a radar dish, but you don't really know what it is. Aw, man. Alright, we are... Okay, look around, look around, look around. That appears to be nothing. Okay. Nothing behind us. But yeah, there's definitely things you could do in the configuration before even starting the game to where it speeds up your stuff. Excuse me. And I was reading the Steam stuff. Someone put their own little guide up there, which I mean, there's many guides. Oh, by the way, if apparently a Russian streamer played this game or something, and so if there's any Russian people here, just for whatever reason, say hello, leave a comment or something. I'm not huge. I don't really care about all of the like fame and stuff. I'm not into that, but you know, I find it cool. Electrical. And they said see if anything that's optical could be a laser. If it is a laser, mechanical, optical, electrical. Okay. Is everything unloaded? Can I launch? See, they basically said if there is something optical, wait to see if it's phase 3. And if it's a laser, wait to finish it because you need a weapon. And while I technically... I don't know if I agree completely. Projector. Okay. Electrical weapon. I mean, it's gonna be... Well, projector could be arc projector. I don't know. Arc projector, there you go. I didn't even look at the stats, really, but it doesn't look super great. Arc projector. We'll put that down there. Put you there. Start the research. Jump into the auto dock. I'm sure our thing is probably on the surface already. It's really interesting, how YouTube auto dubs stuff now. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, this game is fantastic. Like, it sounds weird. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's very odd. Okay, so we're on the ground. That's not, you know, that's a dead end, basically, but there's another ruin or something that way. Crystals. I hope that's not an enemy. Nope, that's a ruin. That could be an enemy because it's small. This thing is big. Object nearby. Yeah, it's probably on the right. Flash emitter. Okay. That might have been the projector thing. Anything over... That is a ruin. Let's go over there. Flame projector. Okay. Oh, we got more ruins that way. I feel like this is probably not the way you want to go to get to the city. So, oh, is that an enemy? Fuck, I think that's an enemy, and I think it's got white. Okay, well, let's avoid. I honestly don't know how wide of a berth we need to give it. I wonder if we can go for those without triggering it, and the answer is, I don't know. I feel like if you get... I feel like I'm at a safe distance at the moment, but I don't want to, solar collector. Okay, we'll go in a different direction then. If we can avoid that dude for the time being, then that's great. More crystals. Okay, we got another... Mechanical, cool. Definitely did see something. Those are crystals, right? Yeah, okay. And that probably also crystals. It's very weird. There's like pyramid shapes and stuff. Super awkward. It is nice that there's basically another ruin right here. But, I mean, you know, it's... Okay. For whatever reason, I feel super exposed somehow. Okay, pyramid, fuck. I couldn't really tell, to be honest. It's okay, though. It's alright. $546 to $280. My little meanie. Alright. Next, let's check out... We've researched all the stuff. We have arc project flash emitter, which is basically... Yeah, it basically allegedly might damage enemies' vision, but who knows? Arc projector... I mean, solar collector... Okay, so it's probably good. Probably worth putting on. Flame projector... Object is particularly damaging. Man, I don't know. It's only damages 4. If I have to, I will use it, but I'm not happy about that either. Not really happy about any of this stuff, to be honest. Oh, that's not good. It's just rebooting. Awesome. Well, at least we hit... No. Right, the problem is you hit... It's rebooting, thankfully. It's just poor timing. We hit the bulk unload, which is helpful. Let's launch the rover again. Because we need more stuff. Let's see what you are. Mechanical. Also mechanical. Everything's fucking mechanical. What is this? Optical. Okay, well, that's something. Could be... Still probably worth, you know, driving around grabbing some more stuff on the surface that we can. Because... Thermal. Thermal could be a lot of stuff. And I believe the guide also said, they attempt to fill up their thing and then leave. Right? 32 or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool and all. We've gotten that one, right? Okay, so there's that. There's a couple of ruins. I think that's pyramid in the distance. Okay, let's go to this one. And hope we don't accidentally just stumble across an enemy, because that would be... I have no idea if there's a... like, set number of enemies that are placed. More mechanical stuff. Water flush. That's... yeah. Yep, see, we can't even get into the pyramid. Stuff over there, though. Also mechanical. Rocket launcher, okay, that's... I mean... Problem is that doesn't really help me a whole lot. Pretty sure I saw a little thing that way. That's probably an enemy. Flame repeater. Is this 2 pieces or just 1? 1. Okay. I don't know what a flame repeater is. That I'm pretty sure could be an enemy. Oh, yeah, it looks like an enemy. These, I believe, are ruins I have not been to. Do I... That looks like another enemy, though, in the distance. Tell you what, let's recall. Floodlights. I don't know. Floodlight's not a good thing. And there is still something that we have not researched. I understand this. We might have to use flame repeater. Okay. To the science real fast. Alright, floodlights. Yep, don't want it. Flame repeater. Okay. Okay, so spinal mount, nope. Water flush, not helpful. Okay, and then, reduce capacity warheads that are also unguided. Oh my god, this is terrible. But that's thermal, so it doesn't really help me. Okay. Thermal, mechanical, whatever this one is, and thermal. All right, well, this is not great, but man, tell me about the flame projector. Like, is that at least... It's not a good weapon. Heavy flamer. Okay. Let's put the heavy flamer on instead. Okay, flame projector. Pretty sure heavy flamer can be installed on the turret. Lots of heat, lots of power. Yep, on the turret. Awesome. Good launch. Okay, we got more coolant flushes, and then electrical. Okay, well. I mean, I'm glad we have a weapon at least. It's just not, you know, fire lasers are the best. Power storage. Okay, I mean, that's something. Coolant flush if you have to, right? If you overheat from using the flame weapons, I guess. Maybe that's the deal. It's like lots of flame weapons, lots of coolant in this one. Treatment in progress. Keep calm. Okay, there's the moon. Okay, going down. Heavy flamer. I'll put you right here. Oh my god, it uses so much power. I mean, that could be the city over there in the distance. It's really hard to tell, though. Okay, well, let's head this way. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I'm pretty sure that's an enemy. Maybe we should just avoid. Pretty sure it's active. It looks active. It looks heat sink, of course. And see that one in the ground. Pretty sure that's active as well. It looks like it's got white bits on it. Oh my. Oh, hey buddy. Hey buddy. Did I hit you? Oh, it ran away. You know what? Okay, it's running. Fine. That's fine. I guess I need to be much closer. Because the flame is slow as crap. Well, that's unfortunate. So we're gonna have to watch. They're not dangerous to our thing, but to our rover. But they will climb on board, and you can kill them. And then I still want to be, because they're gonna be around. You know what I mean? You just gotta pay attention. Like, we've grabbed one, right? We've grabbed one item. And they will sneak up on you. Alright, we got... Problem is, I don't want to run into any drones. I really don't want to, because I'm definitely under... I'm basically not prepared at all. This weapon is not... Like, I might be able to get into the pyramid with it. Even that's sort of debatable. Also, kind of an issue is the pyramids will, that's not... Is that it? They usually have Oh, frick. See? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, can I blast it? It's active. That's sort of the problem. Wait, it's not shooting me, is it? Okay, wow. This thing does really, like, great damage, actually. But the problem is, it was shooting. The fact that it was shooting in general, I don't know. Pretty sure that's one. Okay. It's open. I'm gonna grab... I'll grab the one thing. And then we gotta get out. And it's probably... It's not super damaged, so that's good, but... Alright. Let's recall, and we'll... Well, okay, the city is definitely... I don't know. Could be to the right, or whatever. I don't know. Or left, I mean. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you can get close, like, I shot that thing and I hit it once and it blew up, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we let it go a little bit. Treatment's gonna be about 400 instead of the roughly 200 that it should be, but, you know, we were kind of in the middle of stuff, so it's okay. Heatsink single-use cell, that's... Single-use cell... Low storage, that's fine. Heatsink, yep, okay. You know what we might... The problem is you might need, like, the solar collector instead of the reserve thing, but for now, we'll probably stick with what we've got because it's faster, right? Send it down, grab the stuff from the pyramid, probably come back up. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's bulk unload. I don't know why bulk unloading... Oh, that's gonna take a minute, maybe. Alright, what do we got? Launch rover... You know, let's try... Let's try switching the reserve. If we could just put the solar collector on and have it on all the time, then I don't need to worry about, like, turning it on and off. Oh, okay. Okay, so what will it be? Oh, okay. Fair enough. So it does generate heat. Launch. We'll It should be quiet. We'll close the doors just to be safe. You know, the dude should not just automatically come onto the thing, but you never frickin' know. Sensor, okay. Mechanical. Actually, why are these so slow? That doesn't quite make sense either, but... Also the fact that they're all zeros, like we haven't figured out the generic group. Like they're totally new, which is strange, but, you know. Okay. Yeah, and of course, like, we were, we were turning on the solar collector when we were in the ship, and of course it's not going to actually do anything, right? Oh, power budget is like doubled. Okay. Okay, I don't... Well, there's that obviously still there, but... Okay, well, we got two things. And the good thing about the, Oh, Jesus! I think it was trying to get on. Climb on board. That was a little bit of a scare. Are we being shot at? Oh. Oh, because that thing is... Oh, these little guys are... Well, it's definitely coming at us. Oh, oh, hey. Did it? Whoa, am I... Oh, crap. Gotta turn off the... Oh, crap. Move, move, move. Oh, am I on my side? Oh, shit. Can I recall? Nope, fuck. We lost the rover. We drove off the cliff. It didn't quite work as planned. But the solar collector was working great. No. There you go. Minerals and EM fields and audio center. Yeah. All right. Well, that was it's okay. I was like, drive around. So interesting. I did not know those little aliens could basically set off those guys. I mean, the drones. That makes sense, right? All right. Well, that's, you know, we lost the rover, but it's a good way to end. We didn't get attacked by any hostile aliens or whatever. I really wanted to grab one so that we could, you know, I wanted to grab one so we could like kill it and study it, right? Because if you kill it, you could pick it up and you can actually, you know, because everything's in boxes. It's because your manipulators, your rover will collect samples and put them into containers, right? And so if you could, it's like, oh, it's the corpse. I'm going to shove it into a container, and that's what you do. Rob Hamilton explored the planet's surface at some length, mapping portions of the craggy mesa he discovered at the landing site. The surface rover was destroyed. My bad. Bad driving. Looted 15 alien artifacts from derelicts on the surface, made extensive use of this research lab, substantially advancing understanding of several alien technologies. His studies of alien devices leaned towards thermal technology. Yeah. During the long voyage home, the electric science computer identified the most valuable among them as a liquid sphere worth 12,000 credits. In all, his collected treasures were the total of 53,000 credits and change. During his encounter, he exposed himself to a minor dose of radiation. In acceptable health and suddenly independently wealthy from the sale of treasure, Rob Hamilton bought himself a rather ostentatious yacht, the Electra II. His life is good. Yeah, right on. Fantastic. All right, guys, that is it for today. Still haven't found the city. I feel like I want to keep going until we do. And that's okay, because I love this game, and the more episodes of this game that I make, I feel like the bigger chance for exposure. I mean, my channel is tiny. It's a micro channel. Nobody really, and when I say nobody, I mean there are people that do watch it and watch it regularly, and I really do appreciate you guys. Don't misunderstand. But when I say nobody watches it, I'm like, I'm basically saying, like, I'm not popular, I don't have any reach, but if more people can see this game as a result of me playing it more, then awesome. And yeah, the little alien, like, it really made me jump, because you turn around and all of a sudden it's there, and then it runs away, and you're like, holy shit. Or it runs at you, and then it, you know, I take a shot at it, and it's like, oh, it runs away. generally I think they only take a shot, but it's like hitting them because they're basically sticks, right? They're like an alien version of the what is it? It's like the insect that looks like the twig or whatever, but it's like, but in this it's horrible and alien, and it's intelligent and carnivorous, and it wiped out apparently the planet, and it's immune to radiation and probably space. So yeah. Yeah, but that's all. That's thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, better, and different. I do read them all. I do respond to all of them. I'm socially retarded though, so just be aware. Unique puzzle moment for today. What is your guys? For me, it's the fact that it seems that this game has gotten more attention lately. And when I say lately, I mean like within the last 6 months. I don't know exactly when the Russian dude made their video on it, but they did, and that's cool because this game is definitely worth. Man, it's so fun, especially once you just accept the fact that it's just more of a sandbox for you to just play around with and like let me see what hand I'm dealt this time and do what I can with the equipment available. Right? Once you do that, then it's like, oh, it's fine. It's fun. It's a good time. So, yeah, that's my thing. So, hopefully your guys just good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.